Hi, there's Darren from Treasure Life Family Farms, and today we're not working on anything. We're actually working on everything. So it's kind of maybe a little bit about how I think most farms work, where you don't really wake up with a thing to do. You wake up with a dozen things to do. Hi, turkeys. Turkeys are in the brooder house. How's everybody doing in here? Yeah, you're growing up, aren't you? Hi, piggies! They get excited to see us. And then, they're just rough. So, they're getting big enough where rough actually matters. And these guys can take a knee out if they side into you wrong. So, anyway, it is what it is. I've got a second gate in here, so we've got the first gate that you can come into this corner and lock behind you, and when I'm in here I can throw some scraps over the gate, throw grain into the grain feeder, do whatever I gotta do without them getting a chunk of me. But now we're gonna go scoop the poop, so they'll be bugging me. That's what they do. There's a Matador Madness. I'll just show you this before I go in there without the camera, because I don't want to dip the camera into anything bad. And I'll be, wrestling with these guys, rubbing on my ankles and my legs and nibbling things and whatever they do. They're just curious. I don't know if I'd ever say bright, but whatever. They're curious, and they want to smell everything and lick everything and gnaw on things, and that's what they do. So, got a little bit of poop. Pigs aren't smart. Probably that's true. But these guys, they're doing all their pooping down there, especially in the corner. And there's the water It's dripped full since last time we saw him spill it all, which is pretty neat. I like that because then I never wonder if they've been hours or days or whatever without water. I can just look in there every time I'm by here and say, hey, yeah, water's still working, still dripping, still full, or they just dumped it all out or whatever they did. But so, okay, I'm gonna go scoop that up. It goes into the bucket of the tractor. Then the bucket of the tractor dumps onto the compost pile. There's the flower patch. I think it's possible that there's a weed or two in here somewhere, but mostly these are flowers, you know, for putting bouquets together. And look at my buddy here. Attracting the bees, like that. There's another buddy over here. Busy. There's another buddy over there. So anyways, the bees are doing their thing. Flowers are awesome. They are so much work. I can't even believe she can get this to grow like this. We don't have these anywhere else on the farm. So these are part of the pollinator group that we planted. They have to be. And when you look around, they're everywhere. It's really neat. And the whole idea behind the pollinator habitat is you buy the right bag of seed, and it's supposed to get you different flowers about every month. Maybe not just one kind every month, but you know, just basically so there'll be flowers here all summer. All right, I thought I'd turn the camera on because sometimes the pigs can be kind of funny with this. This is this, I guess there's like 3 of them in here. 3 giant weeds. Let's see what the piggy's doing. I give them these. Hi, girls. We've got something nice. I know. Ready? People are watching, so do a good job. Oh boy. You got their football they play with. I don't know why the second son threw that in there. It's his football, and he's got a different one he likes better, and he thought the pigs like to play with this one, so I think it's probably past people using it. Pigs, they bang it around. You see it in different spots. Well, I checked the blades on our mower, and it's done a lot of acres since we put the blades on, but they look good still, so I'm not going to do those. So oil's good. And this one, stopped mowing, and you see that guy, and about a billion other ones. So we're not in some sort of an epidemic of grasshoppers, but there's quite a few. There's a lot of them around. And as I was mowing, I came upon a whole brand new plan of pasture management that I didn't even know I needed. And the more I mowed, the more I realized, hey, dummy, let's do this. And so if you look here in front of this chicken tractor, there's probably 30 or 40 feet of a strip that's just about as wide as that chicken tractor that didn't get mowed. You look over here, same thing. And the quick question might be, why that? Well, the next 2 times those chickens get moved ahead, they're going to get on taller grass and a lot more bugs. And that's good for everything. And then that gives a day or maybe 2 days. Well, the way these guys are, it's only a day. A couple more moves today probably. And then they'll be onto this grass. You know, it's mowed, it's shorter. There's probably gonna be less bugs in it, and that's just how that is. But for the next couple moves, they get the taller grass, the more bugs. And as I was mowing around the outside of this big patch, it occurred to me as I was seeing, I would say, a nice bumblebee about every 20 feet, maybe every 30, 5 or 6, 7 on a pass up and back. And I was thinking, well, what are these guys going to do when I get all the grass mowed? Good question. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they go to next. I mean, they're not going to go do something with corn. We have cornfields all around. I have no idea. You know, we've got our flower patch over there. That's not that big. I don't even know if they'd all find that. Anyways, there's a lot of monarch butterflies, little yellow butterflies, lots of stuff going on in this grown-up pasture here. And so the new plan, up until an hour from now when my wife gets home, and says it doesn't look nice though. Well, anyways, I hope we can survive that, is to mow this thing in basically 50-50 check strips. And so how that'll work is, this is it. So we got this left patch that's unmowed. If we come over here, there's a mowed chunk. Kind of, this chicken tractor hides most of it from you, but there's this mowed chunk in the middle. Another strip over there that's probably, 40 feet wide or 50. Another mowed strip in the middle of that, maybe 50 or 60 feet of mowed. And then another check strip on the other side that's another 40 feet. And so what I'm thinking is, basically mow half of this at a shot and leave these 40 to 60 foot unmowed pieces. And then, now, 3 weeks from now, this jungle piece here is going to really be needing it bad. And the part that I just got done mowing will be probably back to near having some flowers, whether they're weedy flowers or clover, alfalfa, that kind of stuff. And then I'll mow the thick thing. And this oncoming flower business here that I just mowed now, that's where the bees can go then. I don't know if I wrapped up the Starlink dish video, so here it is. Last time I was shoveling out of the tractor, but I've just sloped the dirt up to the concrete there. Threw down grass seed, and so that'll get pounded in the next rain. I may drag a hose out here or something, but yeah, plenty of grass seed thrown down. Quick and thick, that's what they say, Ultra Premium. X seed. Not even sure whose brand that is, but anyways, there's that. We got our trench filled up all the way up to the house. I've got a project for tomorrow. I've got to get crew out here. We'll put the fabric back, pin it down, and then probably end up with a bucket of bark mulch out of the excess bark mulch pile, and then we'll be officially finished. No project's ever really finished, right? Okay, so that's the end of Starlink dish adventures. Maybe more about using it, but we've got the burial of the line, grass is seeded back, and yeah, very nice. Final product. It's been working really good. I'd never see it move off that spot, but maybe it does. I have no idea. We'll see if it ever points in a whole other direction for some reason.